This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 16 team of the land, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on last year's national champions, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there to get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pressure and sack, and he'll be tackled inside the 10.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Here's the throw deep downfield. And one throw is incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Badgers will send the punt team onto the field. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Finally forced out of bounds with a solid return that time. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Scanning the field, it's Harris. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. It's complete on the crossing route. He stopped at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking for a man. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking to pass. It's Harris. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, wait. They finish off the scoring drive. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, trapped him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip, and it's caught wide open with room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down and 10 now. There's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so second and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a third sack and still the first quarter. Maybe slide protection, call some screens, maybe play action. Anything to try to help this quarterback out.
Third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Badgers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to take off here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score on the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Badgers come to the line to start our first set of downs. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Off the play fake on first down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's bringing it back. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. When the tackle is made, the defense was ready for that screen. They stop it short of the first down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
They'll kick it away here. And the puck will bounce and roll out of bounds. First play of the drive now set up at the 27. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion makes it second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Harris. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to throw again. Wide open downfield. Finds room at the 30. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talked about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right. And it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He's going for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Harris. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? He'll toss it to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought it down.
Here's the second down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught by the receiver. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Escapes the pocket. The ball is loose. Oh, he scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. And the Badgers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Pass caught. Good enough for first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Badgers looking to cash in the red zone. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. McForce sends the offense back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Harris. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher in coverage.
You'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
And the Demon Deacons will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Harris. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The short completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. The Demon Deacons looking to run some tempo here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
And the Demon Deacons will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense once again driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They're going to run it here. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Sticking with the running game. Passes the 40. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. Back to pass. It's Harris. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage for, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in the lineup. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The shotgun handoff here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The back's got it. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Badgers are on the move here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's caught. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Big Force sends the offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
To throw, it's Harris. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll try the ground game here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They finally stop him. Big play. Lose the ball to the 22.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up.
29 Philly.
And he drops back in the gun. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Send the back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made by the tight end. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Grab by the receiver. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 35.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Dropping back, it's Harris. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Hop over the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the Badgers looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, Wisconsin. A great catch and run for 6.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. The last possession had been an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Harris. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Grinding away on the ground. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the Demon Deacons begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. QB keeper all the way. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just